Just gotta put some things in. Gotta put my Patreon link and Streamlabs. Gotta pull up Streamlabs. Just setting this up. I will always reiterate this when I have the chance, but streaming on PS4 is not the best thing to do. Especially since my laptop's kind of acting up right now. Not acting up in like a substantial way, but just being very generally slow. I think it was under here that I had the thumbnail. What did I call it? I know I called it like, yep, combat. Alright. I might change that thumbnail later. But for now, save. Hello, Ashbarian. How is everything going today? I'm streaming this because I really wanted to. I wanted to have something out, either today or tomorrow. Um, but tomorrow I have other things I'm going to be doing. And Friday we're recording the podcast for The Mandalorian, and so I want to be all rested up for that. Uh, I just got back from lunch. I had a kind of late start to the day, later than I wanted it to be. Um, like I planned on waking up at like 9 in the morning. It's almost 2 p.m. now. I was gonna start, do some cleaning, go out to lunch, have fun, take my time, and come back here and then set up for streaming and stuff. But couldn't sleep last night, so I ended up sleeping in a little bit. Slept until like noon. Then close that, close that. Yep, alright. What was for lunch? I had a sandwich. Buffalo chicken sandwich. That's what I had. And I also have some pizza for later tonight. and possibly tomorrow for lunch. Uh, yeah. So I should be good on food until Friday. It's that time of the week where like money's really tight, and I had like $22 to get me through. I got myself a pizza and a buffalo chicken sandwich. And yeah, and I have spaghetti upstairs I'm gonna make tomorrow night. And that should be good. So long as I don't like gorge myself today and then leave myself, well, I also got stuff for sandwiches for tomorrow just in case. So yeah, I should be good. Anyway, literally picking up where I left off, where I killed the ATST. I thought about, because I know the Scomp link is like, I want to say it's like over here. There's like the military base that's over here. But I decided that I really did just want to... I didn't want to end up triggering a cutscene or something and then have you guys miss it. And I really wanted to start this stream...
Alright, so next...
by going to Kashyyyk. Kashyyyk will be the main focus of today's stream.
Grease, have you ever thought of redecorating?
The Mantis? Why would I?
Wouldn't hurt to throw some art on the walls. Something new to look at.
Since when do you care about art?
I've always liked it. When I was younger, I used to pour through every piece I could find at the Jedi archives.
Did you critique them too?
I admired them. When I became a seeker, I got to see a few in person. So many different cultures in the galaxy.
Hello,
Each
Eclectic
one had their
1995.
own
I am doing
unique
just
art.
fine.
It was breathtaking.
I still feel like it's well, I mean, I guess I've only been up for like an hour and a
All right,
half
kids,
at
sit
this
down.
point.
We're here.
Oh, tell me we're not running that blockade.
Oh, only as a last resort. I've rigged the Mantis' transponder to transmit Imperial signals. Hey, Grease.
Yeah,
Keep your power signature low and act like we belong.
just like Braca. No sweat. I don't need another set of hands. Just please keep your eye on the scanner,
All right.
please.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, Imperial class Star Destroyer.
I don't see
One of the
anything.
coolest looking but most impractical
Preoccupied with something on
ships
the ground.
of its
Look there.
size in all of Star Wars. I still love the design though. That texture popping on that Stormtrooper. Yep, I am definitely playing this on Gen 1 PlayStation 4.
That doesn't look good.
Nothing
The
ever
Empire
looks
is
good.
devouring Kashyyyk for its natural resources. Wookiees have been enslaved. Or displaced.
Hello, Orestes. I am playing Fallen Order. We have just entered Kashyyyk's atmosphere, and
That was a close one, kid.
This is
Aren't
why
you
I like
supposed
this
to be
era.
Watching the monitors?
Guerrilla fighters, Wookiees and off-worlders ambushing an Imperial convoy.
Walkers approaching.
where
their
else can you
position.
see an LAAT gunship fighting a TIE Interceptor?
Like deep in the ground, like we're gonna.
That's a
be
TIE
if we
Interceptor,
get
right? It
caught
wasn't
up in
some
that
other,
battle
like,
down there.
TIE
We don't have any
variant.
other options, and they'll die
I was
without
under
our
the
help.
impression that the Interceptors came in later, but
So
who
what's your
knows?
plan?
New lore. New lore, new
Sabotage.
rules.
We used to scrap walkers on Braca. I'll just jack one.
Get a load of the kid.
Yeah,
He
Eclectic,
thinks we're back
a
in
Star
the
Destroyer is a
Cold War.
mile long.
Get us near those
Mile or a
walkers.
kilometer? I can't
What?
remember.
Listen.
It's one or the
Those
other.
walkers double as troop transport, so once you get inside,
I think it might be a
be
kilometer.
For no
Oh, I feel like it
reason
was a
to
mile.
work his magic.
careful. Hey, do me a favor.
I don't know, it doesn't matter. They're long.
Stay alive down there.
I'll add it to the plan.
One of the largest ships that have ever been in large circulation in any of the Star Wars canons. Whether it's actual canon
Ready
or
for
Legends.
Swim,
Expanded universe. Arista said, I am only knowledgeable on the basic aspects of Star Wars lore, so I will take your word for most of the fine details. Yeah, I'm not very encyclopedic on Star Wars. I read a lot of the books, and several of the comics. But compared to how many books and comics there are,
You ready to do this?
nah, I haven't read a whole lot. Oh my god, so I just water effects are really good in this game. But yeah, that is an AT-AT. And that was a TIE fighter that just got hit by a LAAT Republic gunship, which is another one of my favorite vehicles in Star Wars. I love the look of the AT-AT, but I do recognize that it's kind of garbage overall. Like, yeah, it's super densely armored and powerful, but once you get close to it, there's nothing it can do.
Yeah, I'll try the leg.
And its legs are very vulnerable.
Now where?
How about the only other place you can climb? Not gonna lie, on my first playthrough, part of the climbing was a bit bugged, and so I spent like way longer than I care to admit just circling around the AT-AT, trying to find out how I'm supposed to like get up top. Because these vines do go in a complete circle around it. How messed up would it be for this Jedi to meet his end because of a stray laser fire while climbing an AT-AT? Also, these vines make it look like the AT-AT has a beard. It's funny.
Let's climb to the top.
So I'm supposed to climb up top here, but again, like you could go all the way around, and it wouldn't let me climb there. Hello there. Oh, nobody here. I think this is actually the first time in any game where you see the inside of an AT-AT.
Target spotted. Got him. Ow. No. Reading a news ship on scanners. They brought more firepower than we thought. How's our hull looking? Badly damaged. We're at 70% integrity and falling. That should still be enough to stomp out these insurgents.
Can't believe that actually worked. Okay.
Sorry about that. I am only not. Ashbarian said all I know is that it takes 3,700 people to man a Star Destroyer. Yeah, fully man. It only takes a handful to actually get it going. Like a engineer and a navigator and someone to chart out the hyperspace routes and work the bridge. But to work all the guns, because it has a lot of guns, and none of them are automated as far as I know. So it's an AT-Atrian type vine beard? Ashbury says, speaking of beards, remind Fat Man that he's wrong and Momo's top 5 best girl.
Report. What's happening
Yeah,
over
I don't think I'm gonna be able to convince him. If Dashi can't convince him, then I have no hope.
Better. Let's do this. So those are the blasters. That's out of the way.
I know this is kind of on rails, but I still enjoy it.
Hey! Who are you?
Someone who just brought Nada to the table. Who are you?
Someone making the Empire angry. We're advancing on an imp landing pad up ahead. Wouldn't mind fire support.
Copy that. Let's make them even angrier. Took out the bridge. More troopers ahead.
God, this feels so good. The little vibrations that the controller's doing right now.
We have to protect the guerrilla fighters.
Yeah. Ah, missed again. Well, I don't think he could actually lose this part. I don't see like a health bar or anything for the AT-AT.
Do anything? Hold on! Brace yourself, Beatty!
Eclectic 1995, trooper helmets don't protect from impacts. Yeah, the whole like stormtrooper armor thing it's actually much more for like environmental resistances. Like it allows the stormtrooper to fight damn near anywhere, without having to worry. So yeah, it's actually garbage for any kind of actual
alright?
battle protection.
No, we are not doing that again.
Ashbury said, "Is that one guy from Rogue One?"
You just wrecked a perfectly good walk.
Yeah, it's Saw Gerrera. He's
Got a name?
technically from Clone
Cal
Wars,
Saw Gerrera. What are you
and
doing?
he is
on
actually
Kashyyyk?
played by Forrest Whitaker in this game, as
somebody.
far as I know,
What are you doing here?
from
My
what I heard.
companions and I came to Kashyyyk to disrupt Imperial supply lines.
But yeah, he was a character in a couple episodes of Clone Wars. Made an appearance in Rebels,
So,
and then
who are you looking for?
Rogue One,
A Wookiee chieftain named Tarful.
and now this game.
Tarful is impossible to find. There's a reason he's evaded the Empire for this long.
He's a freedom fighter?
He's the freedom fighter, a symbol of the Wookiee resistance, striking at the Empire from the Shadowlands.
Seer? Grease? This is Saul.
He's also a major character in Republic
What do
Commando,
you want with Tarful?
Jedi business.
and was the other
Jedi
Wookiee
things.
with
Not
Yoda
all of them.
in Episode 3.
Get that off a corpse?
My master gave it to me.
So yes,
This pad
the answer
supports
is yes. You
Imperial
did get it off a
refinery that
corpse.
runs on Wookiee slave labor. Intel suggests that some of the captives there are guerrilla fighters.
I should help
Ashbury
him.
said, "Man, the Death Star
One
bankrupted
of
the
them might know how to
Empire for the
contact Tarful.
stormtroopers to have such cheap materials."
Wait a minute, hold on, wait
Yeah,
a minute.
that was part of the Tarkin doctrine. So the
It is
bigger
not
something
built
was,
for
the
close
more
support.
resources got poured
We'll stay
into
here
it.
and
But for
monitor
all the
internal
smaller
transmissions.
details,
With a bit of luck,
they got
we
the
won't step
cheapest
into
thing
stress
possible.
balls.
Like take the
Appreciate
TIE
it.
Fighter, for instance. The TIE
My
Fighter was made
lieutenants
to
and I
be
will scout ahead to
extremely
prepare the
cheap
attack.
and
Join us
disposable.
when you're
It
ready.
didn't have shields, it didn't have life support,
Go,
it didn't have
go.
a hyperdrive. It was super cheap, and they basically built it to use swarm tactics. Whereas the Star Destroyers got all the budget for the Navy. Skill point acquired. Alright, let's, I know there's like a, yep. It took me forever to actually find this chest because I didn't assume you could kind of backtrack like this. Even though this is literally as far as you can go.
Oh, okay. Something we can use?
Oh, also Stormtrooper armor is very light. Something like Veskar, which is what the
Anything
Mandalorian's
goes wrong with this plan, we're
outfit
finished.
is made
Mari's mapped
of.
out the nearest garrisons. The Empire
It's actually
won't have
super
time
heavy.
to send reinforcements. We'll be okay.
If we can do it quick.
Saw's seen us through worse.
I've got nothing but respect for that man, but this isn't a forest skirmish. I hope we're ready.
Yeah, Orestes or Lazardus, you actually kind of hit the nail on the head. It's to make it adaptable. Weapon cache. Yep, can't do that yet.
Saw should be at the other end of this trench.
God, I'm used to playing on the other profile where I have double jump unlocked.
Let's check out the bench over there. Could be something useful.
I mean, yeah, but I also know what else is over here. Yep, spiders. And they're one of the trickier enemy types because they have a wide range of attacks and the webbing. If you get caught up in it, then yeah, then you slow down. Charging through that. Okay. Acquire upgrade.
How much current can you conduct? Well, with this transformer, I bet you can short-circuit Imperial tech.
Yeah, Cal's gotta be a big fan of ponchos.
Let's try it.
And yeah, there's that upgrade right there. I will not be able to get it until I get the powered zip line. Alright, so let's backtrack real quick. And go ahead and unlock that. Not even... It's not... Oh, I can't. Because I don't have double jump. Hey, then how do I open that door? Do I have to... Is there a switch on this side too? No, I can't. How do I backtrack then? Gotta climb back here. Climb.
Let's go, BD1.
Zip line. Huh. How do I get back there? Am I just stupid? And I could totally jump up there? No. I'm not even getting close. Oh, it'll tell me. Maybe I get the double jump before I, head back.
I think I need help with this.
Okay, so Kashyyyk is the level that they used to kind of market this game, and I don't know why. Because this level is far and away the most linear. There are some non-linear elements to it. There's some loops and stuff, but overall it's very far from the labyrinthines of Dathomir or Zepho or even Bogano.
Imperial sap refinery lies dead ahead.
What does the Empire want with tree sap?
Nothing good. They refine the sap into a powerful compound, and they're rushing to expand production.
We have to stop them.
That's the plan. We don't know their end game, but they spread themselves too thin. This map we recovered proves it.
Yeah, Ash, I know Fat Man is also not a fan of
These
spiders.
refineries double as brutal prison camps. We use those cutters to create a distraction, while you take your lightsaber and free the Wookiees inside. We need their help to stop the Empire.
Understood.
Watch yourself in there.
You hear that? Said he needs my help. Come on, buddy.
Yep. Can I even do that yet? I don't think I can. I think I gotta go this way. Ashberry said, how do you think the Demon Slayer manga is gonna end? I think Snake Boy is gonna die. I think the Love Pillar is also going to die. Actually, no, I don't. I think if she was gonna die, she would have already died. Let's see, power slow, no. Improved stems. I'm gonna do improved stems. I'll do either a max health increase or something else, something combat related. Obviously Muzan is gonna die. There's not gonna be a need for Demon Slayers anymore.
One of the cutters turned on. Are they running some kind of drill? Maybe.
And I really hope that Kanoe, whatever, how you pronounce it, and Tanjiro end up together.
Let's do this. He's got one of us. Don't shoot him. Maybe I shouldn't have hit him. Get down. I can take you out, no problem.
Yes. Quick enough to defeat blasters, not quick enough to... See, now I wish I would have gone back for the Scomp Link. I mean, I know it's just all aesthetic stuff that I'm not even gonna use, but still. I do have a different save that actually does have all the stuff unlocked.
Attention all units. We've lost contact with our troops stationed at Cargo Path 119 Greg.
He's deadly. Looks like our training paid off. Fight us, you coward! Hey, an intruder! He's damaged! I just have to aim better. This is too good. You killed them all.
Ah, Purge Trooper.
A Jedi. This is what I'm trained for. You'll die like the rest.
Stim, now!
Filthy traitor! Too slow. All Jedi must die. This one's green.
There we go. Oh yeah, the Purge Troopers are awesome. They're also annoying as hell.
Never seen a trooper like that before. You gotta get these Wookiees out of lockup.
Never seen a trooper like that before.
Vents open. Go.
Now just wait for rebels to break that continuity. As Pierce said, Muzan Jackson's at least taking 2 more bodies before Tanjiro puts him down. Yeah, I agree with that sentiment. That seems to be the way things are going.
Flame beetles, they're coming through the walls.
And if I had to put my money on it, I'd say possibly Snake Pillar, because they've been kind of giving him some death flags.
Not ready for this. Got a hit on the target.
Huh, that was... I have no idea what happened there. Okay then, I guess. Huh. Yeah, if I had to put my money on it, I'd say probably like, Snake Boy. I would think Rock Boy, considering that he's supposed to be the strongest, and that could be like one last.
Shortcut. That's why you wanted to move this thing.
One last like little. Oh no, they have no hope, and then.
You just wanted to turn that cutter on.
Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and get skill. Alright. So I can do maximum force. I can travel using dash strike now. Evasive kick. Evasive kick is useful. Maximum life increase. Life is always useful. I'd say go with maximum force. Just because the force slow is so broken, like it can save your life so many times. Stormtrooper commentary is hilarious. Aim better, I know. Just hit it harder. Like the Purge Trooper designs. Just got done playing some Star Wars Battlefront 2. Oh, EA, yeah. Alright, see you later, Eclectic. Chubby Cheeks asks, what would you use the Force for in everyday life? I would use it for, like, innocuous stuff, like grabbing my phone.
Not sure if I saw movement. Get in there.
Or, like,
Gotta reload.
just watching people. I don't know. I don't know, I probably wouldn't become a superhero with it, if that's what you're wondering.
No survivors. Shoot 'em. Charge forward.
I'm gonna let them fight. Let them fight. Should I let that stormtrooper take out the spiders and finish them off? He's in a good position too. There we go.
What's that?
It's like a wish shock or something.
Good job. Wonder if Grease can cook with these. Come back here. What's that, BD-1?
Experts have thoughts on the first 3 parts of CW's Crisis on Infinite Earth. I haven't given a single shit about the CW DC verse since The Flash Season 3. I dropped The Flash after Season 3 and haven't watched a single show of theirs since. I've caught up with like the zeitgeist around it. You know, watched reviews and stuff for Seasons 4 of The Flash and Season 5 of Arrow and what else? The Christ, Legends of Tomorrow, and of course Batwoman. Because I had to see how bad that was.
Hey, who's that?
Did not disappoint.
Did you find something, BD-1?
Yeah, this is definitely. Just change, yeah. This thing just chains together unblockables. I'm doing really well. Oh,
I need one. Doing okay, BD-1?
well, can't I scan it? Oh, tactical guide updated. Guess I don't have to scan. Thought I had to scan the thing, the mini bosses too. Oh, there we go. Clankers. Yeah, battle droids and an astromech droid for some reason. Okay. I have no idea where any of this leads, by the way. This is one of the parts that has a couple different little pathways that all loop back to, yeah, all loop back to here. I think the other one, it's yeah, this is the other way. So I actually had to do this. Blade Charge is also cooking. What are you cooking, Blade Charge?
I just heard from the captain. They're coming. Oh, this is it. At least we have the high ground.
Ha! It's funny because it's a prequel quote.
Jack Cutter. Reporting a line cutter near the cell blocks. Immediate aid requested. It's breaking through and destroying everything. Jedi, pull up. Understood. Get up there.
Ah, so satisfying.
Still alive in there?
Yep.
So far, almost to the prison.
Good. Imperial distress calls are going out across the planet.
Let's improve my health this time.
If you don't get the prisoners soon,
We can do this, I promise.
The Jedi will be here any minute.
And our reinforcements.
In retreat.
Good.
I'm just gonna listen in on them.
The fewer distractions, the better.
I'm gonna try shoving that purge trooper off right away.
Jedi is here.
Confirmed.
Going to kill us all. I'm done with this one. We're alone now, Jedi. You let your guard down.
There's a thing over here I can get. Oh.
This needs power.
Shortcut unlocked. Huh. Little secret
Wookiee
found.
slave collar.
Yeah, can't get that until I get force pool. Which is one of those dumb distinctions that I'm not a fan of in this game. Like, come on, you can force push just fine. Just force push in the other direction.
No guards.
Arrestus says this unit of stormtroopers specially trained to goad their opponents or something.
Ready to free you. Not alone.
A little bit, yeah. The purge troopers are pretty sadistic. Ah, it's K2.
Visitation is not permitted.
Security droid. Yeah, don't let the health bar fool you. This is not a boss.
You cannot escape.
Don't let the fact that it's kicking my ass fool you. This isn't a boss.
I need one.
You will regret that.
Come on. Although I do think this one in particular uses a lot more of its unbreakables a lot more frequently.
Got you. Control operation.
There we go. Yeah, it's actually just an enemy type. It's one of the tougher like normal enemies, but it's still just an enemy. Alright, Ash, see you later. Wookiees. Oh, as much as we see Imperial Age Kashyyyk, we never actually get an explanation on how the Empire was able to get away with this.
Who's ready to
Great work, Jedi.
It's just one day they're fighting alongside the Republic against the droids, and then the next, bada bing, bada boom, it's Imperial times, and they're being enslaved.
It's locked.
Can I even get through? I'm gonna try jumping for that rope, and if it doesn't work... nope, it works. So I should be able to... unlock the shortcut.
That's a brawler droid
Get this
processing unit.
upgrade.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
It's weird to have the hacker thing before the scompling. Also, security droid slicing. Pretty useful if you can get the right, like, situation. There's not a whole lot of situations where you can slice into a security droid and then have it actually help
Wookiee
you
died
for
from
very
toxic
long.
fumes. The Empire is poisoning the planet.
Yeah, again, like, how did the Imperial Senate let that slide? I don't know. I'm at half health and I got one stim pack left. I should be able to make it to the next rest point, though. Meditation point, whatever it is.
Saw's up ahead. We must be close.
Or I fall in there like a dumbass. Come on, fire at me.
We're pushing them back. Keep it up.
Let me just upgrade.
You're gonna die, Jedi.
There we go. Yeah, I cannot get that until I get the double jump.
BD1.
I don't think this is what I'm supposed to do. Oh no, I'm not doubting the Empire's ability to subjugate Kashyyyk. I'm talking more like I'm talking more like how the Imperial Senate like just let that slide.
Oh, okay. Oh, something was in there. It's locked.
Door's locked. Picture said a heavy scout. Yeah, they're called scout trooper commanders. They're a little tougher than the normal scout troopers. Fire Dragon X asks, who watches Charlie 5? Don't even know who that is.
They've got reinforcements. Fall back to the prisons.
I'll check it out.
Maybe they were as traitors to the Empire. It would have that would have to be the explanation, but again, like, I don't know. I just find it weird that nobody investigated that or anything.
Hurry!
They've got reinforcements!
The door! Go!
Won't budge. We're trapped.
Gotta get them out of there.
Hurry! We need reinforcements!
Hostile, get ready! Firing on the enemy! That's a blow to morale.
This is not good.
Still resisting. Online. Large damage initiated. You will regret that.
No, I think that might be the end of me. Nope. I'm still alive, still alive. I can do this. Nope. How am I still alive? How did I survive that? I hope that there's a save point pretty soon.
You've done it! The Wookiees are free! Get to the roof!
Free the Wookiees. Success. And I have a sliver of health left. Shortcut unlocked. Yes! Thank the maker. I was almost a goner there. Let's go with to the evasive kick. That's actually really good for like guard blocks and stuff. Did that just charge up the elevator? Is that what that did? Yeah. Yeah, now the elevator is working. What was over here again? Yeah, I don't think I ever went over here. Yeah, no. Is this an optional area, or is this the Shadowlands that you can't really do anything in until you get other force powers? I think this is the way to the Shadowlands. Ooh.
Huh?
Go ahead and scan that. Slig. That's not a good sign. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. Yeah. Can't go that way until I have force pull. So they had to go back around this way. Yeah, you return here later. Players are you limited on stim packs in this game? Yes. To a certain point. You can only carry so many.
The operation is expanding into Sector 7. They call it
But
the
when you
Shadow.
rest, you completely refill on stim packs. And you can get stim canisters in these special crates. So you actually start off with 2, but I found one of those crates and I now have 3.
He's not
Come
invincible.
on, come on.
I can't hit him. I need a minute.
Now!
He just healed. Let's go. Hit him again.
Valueless.
Yeah, I have the security droid to help me with this next part.
He's down there.
TIE dropships.
Oh dear. I got it. Proceeding without range trooper contingent. Flip up now. Get the target.
You ready, buddy?
Jedi! We don't have the firepower to breach this hole.
We're on it.
Oh, ATST.
I think I'm done.
No,
Someone else get in here. Stop the intruder.
Come on, fire at me. I did not see that rocket coming. Come on. Oh.
Destroy the enemy.
don't know why that push didn't work. Why is the force push not working on the rockets like it's supposed to? I guess so long as I'm not getting hit, I'm good. Another ATST bites the dust. Come on out. Oh. Fire Dragon X asks, what other YouTubers do you know? I know all the Team Frostbite people. I've met Murderer Birds, Muffin Man Dan. I've been on streams with them.
These have been
Everyone on the
hard
Tundra,
years.
like Adelaka,
We've lost comrades,
Kaito Dan.
friends,
I know pretty much all the Ruby
family,
tubers. I've had experiences with all of them. Some good, some bad. Some of them
dark
could just go fuck themselves.
and yet the fire still burns. Hope still burns. The Jedi are not yet lost. We are not yet lost. Kashyyyk is not yet lost. For the cause! You've seen what the Empire has done to Kashyyyk. These stories are playing out all over the galaxy. My partisans could use a Jedi on our side.
I'm honored. But we have our own mission I can't walk away from. Not yet.
The offer stands. Keep it in mind.
Cal, I'm Mari Kosan, and this is Commander Choisik.
Sorry. I'm not quite fluent.
Choisik says he'll do whatever he can to find Tarful and vouch for you.
Do you think he's still alive?
Have faith, Cal. We'll be in touch with your ship. For the cause.
Yeah, see, Blade Charge follows me on Twitter. He knows what's
you know
up.
Tarful?
He knows that,
Hold that thought.
Unicorn of War and Jeremy are fucking pathetic wastes of space who just need to shut their mouths.
Hang on. Good work.
Fire Dragon X asks the exact same question again. Yes, I already answered that. I'm friends with Fat Man and Raymond and all the Frostbite guys. Muffin Man Dan, Kaito Dan. Me and Murder Birds are on good terms. Don't know each other too well, but Dashi introduced us, and Dashi's like one of my best friends. So, yeah. Picture, so you mean Ruby Jeremy with the Ruby ult thing? I don't know what Ruby ult means in this context. I just know that Jeremy is Unicorn of War's boyfriend,
Others will be okay.
and
Always looking on the bright side.
has done nothing but just annoy
Hey,
me.
Thanks for everything.
Where to, kid?
Are we going back to Zepho? Yep, we're going back to Zepho.
Back to Zepho. Back to Zepho, huh?
The
Yep.
Empire might have found a Zepho tomb. We can't waste any time.
Pity. Heard about a high-stakes game from one of Saw's fighters. A few extra credits couldn't hurt, you know?
Gambling. Grease, use your head. One of these days, the Haxian brood is going to catch up with you.
Those slubs? I'll hear them coming from a parsec away.
I don't need your gambling habit causing us more
Blade charge.
trouble with murderous criminals.
So Dashi calls
You're right.
her pimp daddy, so take that as you will. That's because you fucking are awesome and always donate stuff to her Streamlabs. See, Dashi has it in her,
Get over here, kid. We're about to
and I've done everything I can to convince her otherwise. She has it in her that she doesn't deserve the success she's getting on YouTube and Patreon and Streamlabs when I think there's still just a lot of guilt there from when she was in high school because and Dashi's given me free reign to I'm like her biographer is what she calls me, so she's given me free reign to like talk about her past and stuff, and she was a bitch in high school, and I think there's still a lot of guilt there. And I've done everything I can to convince her that she's not that person anymore. But there's only so much, you know, you can do when there's, you know, that much baggage in a woman. What's... Yeah, I'm gonna keep going this way, open up that shortcut with the force push.
I really stepped it up. Are you and Grease safe?
You worry about the mission. I'll worry about keeping us off their radar. We'll be fine.
Not gonna waste my time. I think I'm gonna have to.
Confirmed. Let's move up. He couldn't beat you. I can. Time to fight.
Yeah. But Blade Charge, speaking of Streamlabs, I do also have a Streamlabs, and there should be a link in the description. I don't like chilling myself out all that much, but this is a really good time of the week to chill myself out. Money's been really tight lately, so any donation is always welcome. Is this a shortcut, or does this just lead to this chest?
Jedi, him?
I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep going. I'm gonna keep going this way. You keep going towards the objective.
sir. Hit him already. Someone else get up here. He's not invincible. Get him. That stormtrooper. He's dead. Don't stop moving. He's just too far. He might escape.
Oh, I thought that Gust of Wind would have carried me. I think that's for if I backtrack, since you can't climb up the slidey slopes. So going back the way I came after this would require me to use the Gust of Wind in a ride. Not exactly the way that's supposed to play out, but sure. Okay then.
Target spotted. They couldn't beat you. I can. Hold yourselves. I just need to focus.
See what I mean? Slow is broken. It basically gives you a free hit every time.
Whew. Wasn't expecting this. It's a giant Zepho statue. Kinda thought there'd be Zepho stuff inside.
Acquire upgrade.
Scomplink?
Scomplink.
Yeah, you're right. I think I could replace yours with this. Let's get you fixed up. How's that?
BD1 is so
Wanna try it out?
cool. Alright, I got the Scomp link. I can now open any chest I find.
Good work, BD.
What are you doing here? Hope you're ready.
Honestly, what did that dude think was gonna happen?
Do your magic, BD.
And now I'm here. I can go that way. That's to the Imperial headquarters. I think this way just takes me. Oh. Yeah, this way just takes me back that way.
Found you, intruder. Your guard is pretty solid. You won't
won't get me.
BD?
Do I already have? Whatever. I feel like I've been here already. Because I think I have. I just took the other way.
Yep, there you go. What is it, BD?
Huh. Okay then.
BD, we gotta get through this way.
I don't think that was quite the way I was supposed to go.
Look inside.
But I found some chests from it.
Oh, you found something.
Alright, let's get back on track. This way, maybe? I think that whole loop was just to get me the scomp link. Yeah, because I need to get in here.
No match for you, right?
I'll take him down. Don't be his next target.
I'm tracking him.
You won't kill me. Not giving up. Stay back. Just stay back.
I always forget to keep holding L1. So, can't access that, but I can access this. I think this is just a shortcut.
Do not concern yourself with a missing artifact. I'll deal.
Kind of a weird place for a meditation point. Let's go ahead and rest. I know I didn't use any of my stim packs and I still had half health, but it'll give me some basically free experience. Okay. We'll put that to the test here.
Enemy approaching.
Head down. Taking a shot.
Come on, hit him. Shoot the enemy. He'll slip up.
It's been a while since I looked at chat.
You, know any jokes, BD? I don't know. Why? Classic.
Yeah, Blade Charge, wow, dude, was it NBC that did a big oof last night? They said that like 30 US troops were dead or something like that when not a single casualty.
There's gotta be some
From
information
the
on their
missiles that
excavation
Iran...
inside, right?
The thing, Iran is looking to
Always
go to
looking
war
on the
with
bright
Iraq,
side.
and we
Thanks,
have a
buddy.
lot of shit in Iraq left over from when we went there in 2003. And that's what a lot of this is kind of boiling down to is Iran keeps attacking Iraqi stuff that happens to have U.S. forces in it, and then America's like, knock it off, and attacks Iran in retaliation. Oh. Okay then. I guess the Jotas didn't want to exist anymore. Restus Lazarda said, really? Here in Greece, the news was speaking of massacre. Yeah, no. That was all just made up by NBC. Actually, it was made up by Tehran. I guess it's an Iranian city. I'm not as clear on the geography of that. But basically, the Tehran media was like, yeah, we massacred U.S. soldiers in Iraq, you know, death to America, and then, you know, our guys were like, yeah, not a single person died.
I didn't see the Skungus there, or I wouldn't have shot it. Oh, sorry, I can't hear you through my busted eardrum. Whoa, now, it'll get better, eventually. No, it won't. It's gonna be this way forever. Incoming! I think I'm done. Is it just me?
Sorry, dude. I know you were having a bad day, but still.
BD, we gotta get through this way.
Y'all are Imperials.
Excellent.
Alright, I think this unlocks a shortcut. Yep. Then there's a purge trooper over there. Yeah, it's this shortcut.
I see you, Jedi. I'll get you. Stand against me. That was nothing. I'll get you. Enemy is spry.
Sucker. Now those guys, usually the force, like,
Any sign
the
of the tomb?
force
No,
push is
and
the only
Empire's been
force power
stepping up
that really,
security.
like,
Keep your focus.
works on them.
Watch out for it,
Ah.
BD.
Okay.
I need force
we'll
pull
keep
before I
looking.
could get that. No, when I was exploring around this planet, I was like, why is this even, like, a thing? When you can just walk through or go around, like, well, why make a shortcut like that? You can't get there until you have force pull. Fire Dragon X asked you like or hate Yotsuba. I fucking love Yotsuba. I'm a Yotsubaro. Fucking on the Yotsuba Discord, I'm green. Actually, I think I'm blue right now because I switched back over to Miku after this most recent chapter. And Miku takes priority. Like I selected both I selected Miku, Yotsuba, and Itsuki on the Gotoban Discord. And because it's an Ino week on that Discord, Miku takes priority over the other two.
Things are going well, aren't they?
I don't think I have the force powers necessary to do the Venator. So I'm not even gonna bother with it.
Appreciate it, BD.
I need both of them. I need both of them. And upgrade.
Zephonian skull. A poor blank disaster long ago. Hey, BD.
Okay, so I gotta the Imperial excavation near the crash Venator. Okay, let's take on this Jotaz. So many rats.
Need an assist.
Yeah, come on, fight each other. So when the rat would do a bit more. Yep, there we go. I have to. I'm actually gonna stay low for now. Come on, I can't climb up that. It's BS. Oh, I can't climb up that, but I can climb up the thing that's even taller. Makes perfect sense.
sounds so great, BD. You're quick. Want to look inside? Oh, you found something.
PD1 scan. I guess I do gotta start climbing the Venator. No, you don't have to like fully explore because I didn't do that until later. Much later. It was like a whole nother like secret level. It's long too.
Probe droid. They're watching us, BD.
Yeah, you gotta have double jump. Otherwise you just go this way. Come on. Come on. Nope. God damn it. Alright. Let's, Go this way, let's fight this Jotaz.
Toss me one, BD.
Let's head back this way for a beat. Rest up.
The villagers built this memorial to the clones on the Venom. See him? Empire isn't the only thing we have to worry about.
I think this is the way back to the...
This tunnel flooded suddenly. What could have caused such a thing? Something smells like old oil. Sorry, buddy, not you.
I almost have another skill point.
What's this water?
Oh, this is way back down to the ice
Imperial
caves.
excavation is making these tunnels unstable.
Yeah, that's way back down to the ice caves. But I got what I came for, which was refilling on stim packs. Let's head back to the Venator. Keep getting the option to radio call. It's not like... Just ignore that guy for now. Oh, can't even make it. Yep. And I'm not going in that place because there is a really tough mini boss in there that
Let's take a look.
I don't feel like dealing with. So I am trying to jump onto this rope. Come on. There you go. Alright. Yeah, see, there's another Stimpack chest over there. But you have to, like, climb all the way through and around the Venator in order to get to it. Blow up, blow up, blow up, blow up, blow up. There you go.
All squads are ready.
The commander was killed by a lightsaber.
Order 66. I activate it so it gets off my map. Alright, let's see where this leads.
I think we're getting close. I noticed it earlier, this feeling in the pit of my stomach. At first I thought it was Grease's cooking. Now it's getting even stronger.
Yep.
I think the closer we are, the worse I feel.
Yep. That's how the
Can't mean
Force
anything
works. By the way, I actually started working on a Star Wars fan fiction. I uploaded the first chapter this morning. It's something that has kind of technically been in my head ever since I was a very little kid. Though it's very, very different from how I originally conceived it, because I'm like an actual writer now, and it's, yeah. I am going to wait and save up some skill points for next time I have brand new upgrades.
Just what we needed.
Okay.
Enemy forces disclosed.
I can't hit him.
Systems failing. Intruder sidestepping strike.
Unessential. Trivial opposition. You'll be sorry.
Finish it off, finish her off. There you go.
Stop, Jedi! Lucky block.
I feel like the security droid isn't gonna make it. Yeah. Yeah. New upgrade, it's the powered
You wanna
zip
climb up
line,
the
I
zip line?
think.
This motor should do the trick. How does it feel?
RSS asks, are you using OCs or is it canon cast? Complete OCs. It has absolutely no connection to any of the Star Wars canon.
Gotta be way too
I am
soon
using
now.
the setting, the terminology, and everything else as just a complete original playground or sandbox with all completely new characters. Which I understand makes it a bit of a hard sell, but I frankly don't care. Ah, so satisfying.
Don't fall behind. Got a jolt in you, BD?
Yeah. The two main characters are a Jedi apprentice named Sia Rain and a Jedi and her master, who is going to be introduced in Chapter 2, named Egan.
Hold still. Stormtrooper KIA. Don't get hit. Hit the target. I can take you out, no problem.
There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I don't think I can call this yet. No, elevator can't be called from this side. Blade charges as a question, but didn't ask it. RSS said, I believe the opposite. The entire world of Star Wars is so vast, and with so much potential that it can be better explored by using OCs than sticking to the main characters. Where have you uploaded it on? Fanfiction.net, same as like all my Ruby on stuff, and my after the blank stuff in for quintuplets. If you give me a few minutes, I'll post a link in the chat. Let me do this first, though.
What is that?
Yeah, I'll get a link for you.
Open fire.
Galaxy at War. Yeah, so far it only has 11 views. Again, don't know why they put the climbable thing here when you could just walk up the stairs. Alright, here we go.
There.
Purge Trooper.
Jedi scum. Come to your wounds.
Come.
Yes, be afraid. I'll slice you to ribbons.
Oh no, no. Come on.
You won't learn another. Jedi. You're slow. I'll relish killing you.
These guys are the hardest to counter.
I could use a stim. You're quick.
For some reason I thought that was where boss for this section was. I guess that's a little later.
A worker left their tools in a hurry.
Fire Dragon asked what heavy metal I listen to. I don't listen to a lot of heavy metal. I don't listen to a lot of metal music. I listen to whatever Razorfist recommends. He's certainly got more of a taste for metal than I do. I like Alice Cooper a lot, and I really like Motorhead. They're two of my favorite groups, but or I guess Alice Cooper being an artist and Motorhead being one of my favorite groups. But I have a lot of I have way more respect for metal than I do actual admiration. I don't like screamo or anything like that. I prefer my metal to be just in the guitar work and stuff. No, like Yngwie Malmsteen. You know, the really big ones. Yep, let's rest here. Oh, fucking gave you the wrong link. I gave you the link to like the edit page for it. Yeah, I didn't give you the actual story link. Here's the actual story link. Yeah, I accidentally gave you the wrong thing. Yeah. Alright, so let's do this. Making sure I got this. Great.
Cal Kestis. How predictable. Oh yes, I know your name, your past, and most importantly, about Cordova. Tell me, where did he hide the holocron? Outstanding. I will destroy you. Not quick enough.
Little help, BD.
Come on, I haven't even damaged her yet.
You bleed like all the others. That was nothing. You can't win. Accept it.
I really need to get better at the parry.
No. You bore me.
Damn. Come on. I think on this, well, he'll see.
You'll die a failure. That was nothing.
Now, BD! BD!
Come on. Ah. I looked away for just a split second. I saw more in the chat.
You can't run forever. You're learning. Not quite as gifted as Seer's last apprentice, but not bad.
You've been keeping count.
I'm surprised she didn't tell you. Seer was never good at keeping secrets.
And you know her so well, huh?
She was weak.
Yeah. I do like the hilts on the Inquisitor lightsaber when they're in single mode. It's when it does the full circle that it turns stupid. Because the full circle just restricts your movement instead of protecting it.
She betrayed me.
Trilla.
In the flesh.
Yep.
I won't let you manipulate me.
So sure are you?
Washed by Vader.
When faced with the choice to protect herself or her Padawan, she chose self-interest. She'll sell you out too.
Well, I can handle myself.
Can you afford to
Trust
take that
only in the
chance?
Force.
Your new master harbors great darkness. The look on her face when she saw what they had done to me, as I am now. She turned, exposing her true nature. She used the dark side.
She cut herself off from the Force.
Oh? How long before she cracks and betrays you too? Is that who you want beside you when you find the holocron? What would Jaro Tapal say?
You have no right to mention his name.
I wonder, what would he think if he could see his Padawan now, skulking in the shadows with a betrayer, granting her access to a legion of impressionable students?
No, I won't let anyone touch them.
I thought the same thing once.
Multiple entries.
Thanks for the help back there, BD. You saved my life. And got us closer to the tomb.
Let's rest up. And I'm saving skill points for later. Alright, the second of 3 tombs in this game.
We found it. Feels different than the other tomb.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Tomb of Mictrol.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like this tomb either. It's really annoying.
I found it, but...
It's annoying to backtrack through.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because she's a liar.
You... How?
I rerouted communication the moment you tried to contact her. Slicing encrypted transmissions was always a pastime of hers.
I am so bad at this game.
Transmissions was always a pastime of hers. She taught me once. There's no technique Sarah has that I haven't perfected.
I am so bad at this, guys, I swear. I need to really, like, hit the thing dead center. God, you climb so slow. Do 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 do.
I don't like the look of this thing. Don't touch it.
Yeah. Come on. God, these things are so dense.
A little help here? Nice work.
Alright, now let's try to remember how this is supposed to go. Shouldn't be that hard because I was actually just here recently.
My friend, these devices
I don't have force pull yet.
This planet's gravitational pull. I
So
can't
there's
help
not as
but
much
see
I
it
can
as
do.
a motif.
Let's go ahead and rest. Not really any enemies that are going to be respawning.
You're running out of
Sorry to hear
time.
that, Blade Charge.
For what?
My
Yeah.
scouts located an artifact of interest at the rear of this tomb. Even now I'm studying it, learning his secrets. It seems Cordova was rather taken with these Zephyr. Perhaps enough to hide the holocron amongst their bones.
We'll see how much you learn.
I can't reach the target. Watch him! Is he gonna kill us all?
Yes, that's the idea.
How did you kill?
Killing you all is the idea. Okay, I think this just leads to a chest and that's it. Let's see if the scout trooper does any more damage to that thing. I don't think he will. I have no idea how I didn't get hit by that.
Help, BD!
God, how did I get through all this with only 2 health stems on my first playthrough? So I didn't get my 3rd one until I was like really close to the end of the game. Like on my last trip to Bogano, I decided to explore around and ended up finding a stem crate.
A relic from the ancient Zepho. I sense great vanity and extravagance in this period of their history. Hey, BD, what's this? Let's see what you found.
Alright, so this part in particular, really annoying. Okay, I should say it's really annoying trying to get all the chests in this tomb. A lot of like really just perfect timing you have to have.
Want to check it out? What's that, BD?
My friend, what I found here is disconcerting.
Yeah, like this in particular, this bit in particular, where you had to find a way to get one of those little flame barrels over there without having to touch any of this water. See, if I have force pull, I'd just get it. But I don't have force pull yet. So I have to go this way. I do know you get force pull in this tomb, though. Gotta, right? Yeah. And there we go. Alright, where to now? Oh, yeah, rat. God, the rats are really aggressive in this game. I am not gonna rest. Let's see what I have. Leaping slash, Repulse is pretty useful, but I don't really use it a whole lot. So yeah, I'm gonna keep holding on, keep hoarding them. So I know I'm gonna be... Sorry, I thought I heard something, but it was just BD1. And I can't get up there until I burn that away.
We're never getting across this gap.
God, getting that chest is so annoying too. Yeah. Also, once you unlock Force Pull, swinging on vines becomes a breeze to the point where going back to pre-Force Pull Cal has been very troubling.
More of my soldiers breach this tomb every minute.
Afraid to face me yourself?
Had your droid not intervened, I would have killed you with ease.
It's okay, buddy. Just ignore her.
Let's take him on. I hate those things with the big teeth. If you hate it so much, just shoot it.
Oh. I was wanting to like backtrack and so I could listen to more of their conversation.
Look out! I'm done with this one. Take the shot. It's just me now. You're not scary.
not getting out of here alive.
Oh no, second sister would have absolutely killed me. Had BD1 not intervened. Like, she would have, I would have gotten her to half health. She would have whipped out the other side of that lightsaber and then, kicked my ass.
Jedi.
Easy as pie. So I do know, I think it's on the next pass where you have to use force slow on that spinning gear thing, or get one of these walls halfway across. Which is actually a really clever use of the puzzle. It's like, oh, this isn't something that's meant to be the way forward. You make it the way forward through clever tactics. Another clever thing, doing this. Gotta line it up. I didn't. I lined it up. Thought I missed, but I didn't.
An ancient Zephonian, part of a workforce that helped construct this tomb. He died before the job was finished.
Bada bing. And that goes back that way. Just gonna make sure it shows up on the map. It does not either way. Oh, I think that's just for when you backtrack. Okay.
BD, got something to help me?
Okay then.
Imagine the artifacts the Empire would have missed if it weren't for your intervention on this backwater planet.
Sure it's worth the cost? I hear Project Augur came at a high price.
Stormtroopers and workers. Expendable resources.
You're a monster.
I am what Sarah made me.
I do like Second Sister as slash Trilla as a villain.
To you, Jedi. Your saber won't stop me. This time. You cannot defeat me. You cannot win. Can you? Why do you try?
Stim, BD!
Right, you. You're in this near. Some finesse.
That was close.
What's this?
Wait, did I not scan him before? Guess not. Electrobaton Purge Trooper. God! I fucking hate these rats. That was smooth.
Someone else take him. You can't escape us.
Uh-oh.
We've got this. Confirmed. We'll never stop.
Come on. I'm almost dead. I need health. I just need health really bad. Where's the... and I can't get to there. So many pathways that are blocked. Hopefully there's a rest point here.
I've taken the artifact back to my ship for analysis. Pity you didn't make it in time.
Doesn't matter what you steal. You'll never understand it.
Yet you do?
You'll find out soon enough.
I'll take those odds.
I can't quite open that door yet. Gotta be really careful here. Okay. Don't get smashed. God. So kind of nerve-wracking. That gets rid of that. Oh, thank God. Okay, meditation point. Oh, Blade Charge. I see that you donated $10. Sorry, because I'm streaming on PS4, I don't get I don't get notifications. Thank you so much. It means a lot. So I just checked it as I was meditating. Okay, which way?
They haven't seen us.
Go this way.
Keep your guard up.
So I guess this is the only way. This is the way. God, I can't wait to do the Mandalorian podcast Friday. And you'll have that on God, I don't know when you're gonna get that.
It's a very
not gonna be too long before I drop that. Because I know Ruby Podcast is actually going up on Saturday.
You truly have the wits of a scrap.
Yeah, Ruby Podcast on Saturday. So the earliest I can get the Mandalorian podcast up for you guys is like Sunday. Actually, yeah, I'll be able to do it Sunday or. Well, it won't be too long because I'm recording the podcast, so there won't be any like cleanup unless we have like major technical difficulties. But there won't be like a whole render day with it, like with the Ruby podcast.
Death comes for you. Destroy him. He's hurting. Watch him.
Yeah. Of the Purge Troopers, I actually find the staff guys the easiest to manage.
I need a challenge. Don't disappoint me.
Don't let him escape. Death to the Jedi.
Yeah. Oh.
Padawan, where is the Force?
I think you're racist.
Everywhere.
Yeah, Blade Charger. I haven't actually read the donation. I just saw the thing.
There will be times
how do I
emotion,
see the
pain, or
donations?
exhaustion trick you. You will feel cut off, isolated. This is an illusion. Your lightsaber lies there, out of reach, but you remain connected through the Force. Feel that.
If I was in the Star Wars universe, it would kind of depend on whether I'm force sensitive or not. I would actually really like to be a force sensitive mercenary. That's something I'm wanting to play with in my fan fiction. The fact that there are these people that have the same abilities as a Jedi or Sith and are just as powerful as like certain Jedi Knights and stuff, but they are completely of their own self-interest and use their skills for mercenary work and actually prefer to use guns and stuff. Kind of like the Purge Troopers.
The Force is with me. It connects us.
Force pull. I think you arrested us for reading that. Yeah, finally got force pull. Well, finally got force pull or finally like responding to your donation because again, I don't get the notifications when I'm on PS4. Alright, now I can like do these puzzles.
Not part of your plan?
Luckily, I always allow for contingencies.
Alright, let's go. Let's backtrack. Actually, yeah, let's backtrack. I don't think I'm gonna die anytime soon. And if I do, I'll probably pop up there anyway. No, I don't. I didn't want to do that. Come on. Work with me here. There we go. Come on.
Don't let him break your guard. You wanna hit?
That's what I was trying to do the first time.
Oh, nice.
Scan.
I hear you, BD. Let me see.
And now this guy's here. So is it only during their powerful attacks? Because it seems like it's not always the case. then again, sometimes it does. Okay, it is every time, I guess. Oof. Plug it in, plug it in.
Super KIA. Target is mobile. You can't overpower us. Tonight, the last one.
Was that about not being able to overpower you? Yeah, come on. Come on, Purge Trooper. I know you're in there. Oh, come on, come on. Explode. Explode right on. Explode right on him.
Oh, he's shaking.
Come on. Oh.
All right,
Slice.
let's end it.
That's the easiest way to deal with those. Now I can do this. Yoink. You're just standing there like, oh boy, here he comes.
This was an offering to the sage buried here.
He's like, do I fight? Do I die on the Jedi against the Jedi or die against the Jotaz? There we go. Okay. Now where to? Think back up to here? Wherever the opening is, with the staircase? Got completely turned around.
Hostile, get ready. Fine. How many hits does it take?
I mean, more than one, obviously. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and sit here and... Oh, see if there's anything I can upgrade. Duh, I got 3 upgrade points. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay, I could get more health. No life when using stim canisters. Grasping pool. That was a no-brainer. Because that is like the easiest way to take on the Dathomirians. Then let's actually do Howling Push. See, I like... Actually, I don't like... I absolutely adore stuff like this. When there's multiple factions of bad guys, and you're fighting them as they're fighting each other. Like, that was something that really annoyed me about, it was Last of Us that didn't do that. And rightfully got criticisms, for, like, not having any, yeah, that's satisfying. Last of Us rightfully got criticisms for not having any, scenarios in which the clickers fought the bad guys. The normal human enemies. Okay, that's not what it is. Okay then.
This was lit as a sign of respect and reverence for the sage buried here.
Help, BD!
Alright. Now I just gotta... drop this somewhere like... here, I think? Do that, and then I think I gotta climb. And once I'm up there, then I pull the string to open up this cage. Lamp's not close enough. So let's try putting it here. No. It's too quick to use force slow to keep it open. Alright, climb again. God, I'm bad at this. By the way, it took me like 30 minutes to figure out how to do this. There we go. And then thread. Now I can get this. And this is just a secret.
Remains of a Zepho soldier. They were killed for stealing an offering to the sage.
Secret discovered. Now back up here so I can get out. Although, don't actually know where to go from here. Am I supposed to... Oh! I gotta burn that. So I need to activate this. Then climb here. Grab this. Chuck it. Sticks over there, not in the water. Climb this. Or don't. Pull that towards me. And burn. And now I got this. Now to just push it in.
Here it is.
Now, in Last of Us's defense, as far as that goes, the DLC did have some scenarios in which
My friend, look
the two
closely.
factions could fight.
This is Mixtro at the Vault Ambagana. You can see an object in their hand. Based on this imagery, I believe this object allows a Force wielder to perceive the mysteries of the Vault. This is the key and the guide. The Zepho Astrium.
Yep.
But who would
The
destroy
Astrium.
images of it and why? Requires more research. However, our next step is clear. Find an Astrium, if any still exist.
And it would on Dathomir.
An
That's
Astrium.
where it is.
You ever heard of it? Me neither. But a key. Yeah, I understand that. Looks like
So
we
I
know what we
believe
have
you
to
go
find.
to Kashyyyk first. Sorry, getting a drink. Alright. Where did it spit me out? Here. Totally missed this chest on my first playthrough. Wasn't until I like went back and actually had to walk through to find all the chests that I found it. So I technically missed it twice. Because on my first playthrough, I just played through it, just exploring as I do. And then I went to all the maps and got all the... Tried getting all the routes, all the little yellow marks on your map. And then after I explored all the maps that way, and I still had a bunch of chests I hadn't gotten,
Good, Padawan.
that was when I
What are you talking about?
did the thing.
I needed this tomb raised. And now that I have what I need, you're of no use to me.
Can you reverse what she's done? Thanks. Hope this new encryption keeps her out for good.
Alright, let's get this upgrade.
The probe droid processing unit. What's it like hacking other droids anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel weird about hacking people too. For a good cause though, right? Check in with the Mantis. Trilla probably knows where they are. You sure the comm's fixed? They're not answering. Something's wrong. We need to get back. Nobody around. Think it's some kind of trap? Seems like we've been walking into a lot of them lately. Wait, do you hear that?
Go ahead and unlock this shortcut, and then head back up. Do that. I guess, Huh. Imperial dig site. What did Blue send me?
He can't handle fighting us. Nice hit! Keep on him! Am I even close to hitting him? I can't fight anymore! He's going to end us all!
Yeah, I just wanted to unlock that thing. Orestes said, time to hit to bed. I have work tomorrow. Good night, everyone, and have fun. Have fun, Orestes. We'll see you next time. Check to see if there's any more donations. How long have I been going? I've been going for about 2.5 hours. I was hoping to get through the second-legged Kashyyyk on this stream, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna. It's definitely not gonna work out. Let's go and get this. You unlock so many little things with each item you unlock. It's actually, it reminds me more of a lot of the 3D Zelda games, particularly like Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword. Because so many of the things you gain access to are actually pretty pointless.
You're mine, traitor. You caught me. A weak blow.
Go ahead and get this.
An Imperial officer hid a valuable relic here. She's hoping to use it to gain favor with the Emperor, but her deception was making her reckless.
Okay, I need to get back to... I think the best way to go about doing that might be to head down to the caves from
Appreciate
here.
it, BD.
I'm not so sure though. Actually, I don't think this even leads to the... No, that doesn't lead to the caves. Never mind. Just need to get back to the ship. That's just a random thing.
Enemy located. Attempting pursuit. What are you looking at? Clocked him. Getting weak. Strike him quickly. Striking target.
Yeah, frame rate got really bad there.
Stim BD?
Get over here, intruder.
Never gets old. Missed my jump there. Not what I wanted. But this is, I think. Oh! Snap. Am I even gonna be able to take care of this guy? No, I don't think I am. Ledge is too steep. Yeah, see, this is what that gust of wind is for. We're getting across there. Oh, for the love of this guy. Okay, then, let's do this.
Look at me!
First playthrough, this freaked me out. Okay, so I'm gonna complete this level that it just put me in. That'll be, and I'll call it straight. But this'll, so I'll be like 20-30 more minutes. However long this takes. This is kind of an out of nowhere big lipped alligator moment. But it leads to these like really random mini bosses that'll just like ambush you
BD1.
throughout the game. It's the Haxian Brood.
Little buddy.
Which my only problem with is that there's only 3 variants. There's the Commando, the Bounty Hunter, and the Droid.
BD?
The one with the rifle and shield, the one with the...
Way out of here. Wherever here is.
Yeah. One with the gun and shield, one with a jetpack, and one with that's a droid.
Is that a power cable? Something back there. That did it. Air's cold, stale. Might be deep underground.
And you don't have access to your map, so I don't think they ever give this planet a name, or wherever you're at a name. I know it's a place that you can't return to once you complete the little level.
It's got power now.
Yeah, I do not remember how to do this. 'Cause again, this is like kind of one and done area. God, I don't even have a map. Oh, maybe if I put this here.
That did something.
And I can put this. Put this here.
Door opened up.
And that opens that door.
Let's see if I can find a way out of here. Feels like I'm being watched.
It's a Niger from Dathomir. A Warshik from Kashyyyk.
Hey, someone in there?
Hi, Chuba the Nago.
Do you need help?
Hopa, Sortomo Kili Uba, Shak Pudu.
What? Sork Tormo?
Studa Karkina Donda.
I don't know who I didn't talk to this guy before.
Okay. I guess you're good.
Hechuta.
Hang on.
Some of those poison spider things from Dathomir. I didn't see what those were. Hey kitty, how are you doing? BD!
BD? BD what? Is that you? I found you. Are you okay? Let's get you out of there.
Once again, I'm not quite sure how. Guys, just writing monsters. Okay. Oh, I think I gotta use this to swing. There we go. And then pop it in here. Nice.
Hey! Oh, I'm happy to see you too.
Let's get that restraining bolt off of you. Jerks.
Boop, boop.
Poor droids. Let's get out of here before the same happens to us.
Am I even supposed to... Is that even a place I could go? I'm not sure. Not really letting me swing over there. Oh, well, again, this is a one and done area. I know there's no like chests or anything I'm missing.
Edie, we gotta get through this way. Need a jolt here.
Yep, alright.
Hear that? Sounds like someone is home after all. Hey, I recognize
Let's rest
this band.
here. See if there's any upgrades I can get that would be useful here. No, not really. Alright, let's do this.
Finally, he arrives! We had action on how long it would take you to get here.
And who are you?
Who am I?
Sork
I'm
Tormo.
Sork Tormo, baby. I'm the boss of this operation. You have greasy forearms to thank for bringing us together.
I will. As soon as we get out of here.
Greets.
We have a special
So these guys are after
challenger
Greets.
for you tonight. An enforcer from a bygone era. A Jedi! Let's see what he's got. Oh,
Yep.
somebody get baby his toy.
A show? I'll give you a show.
Bogdo.
Blood and money! Tonight, we celebrate those fallen challengers of the past and the great sacrifice they made to make us all rich. You think that's funny? You get the hang of it quick.
Bogdos
Maybe
and
you
fire
should come
beetles.
down and face me yourself.
I'm too busy counting my credits.
And a Jotaz.
Great. He talks too much.
Bog rats.
Some real action.
Oh god, and the insect things and the rats.
Look at the Jedi go.
God, these are all the weakest enemies, but there's so many.
Now that's what I call fight. Let's level this thing. Hit him with something really nasty. Ew, uglier than mating season on Yalbek Prime.
This is a pretty bad combination of enemies I'm fighting right now. The giant spiders and the Jotaz. I'd like to get them to fight themselves instead of me. But they're kind of aggroed right now.
Keep it up.
Ah, wasted that slow.
And now,
God damn.
you are a Jedi.
Okay, the tough one is gone. Now for the fast one.
This kid is something else, isn't he?
Skill point acquired.
Best is yet to come. I believe you know our next challengers. The Haxian Brood is gunning for you.
The same guy that captured me.
Oh, I'd like to see that again.
I've had much worse. Won't get me. Quick, aren't you? Have this.
Watch out!
I not so now.
Oh, someone's testing.
Yep, got him.
Got something?
And the bounty hunters are randomly generated, I think. Like, their names are randomly generated.
There is no escape! I will chase you across the galaxy if I have to!
Yep, sure you will. They do. They absolutely do. They even show up on, like, fucking Dathomir and Ilum and shit. Yeah, they show up in random spots, and again, there's only 3 variants, really. There's the droid, the jetpack guy, and the rifle guy. Oh, so it's like an asteroid.
Hey, Grease.
I don't know why I forgot that.
You're famous down there.
Yeah, they're an ugly group, huh? They smell like used droid oil. At least you're okay.
Yeah, a complication we could have avoided. Luckily, we
Yeah.
found you.
We have another complication. The Empire knows about the holocron.
That's not good. The entire mission is now at risk.
And I had a nice chat with the second sister.
Yep.
Trilla.
Yep.
What did she tell you?
She told me you betrayed her to the Empire. Is it true?
She'll say anything to jeopardize this mission.
Is it true?
Yeah. Kinda.
She was my
From a
apprentice.
certain point of view.
Before the purge.
You should have told me.
We're getting an encrypted message from Kashyyyk.
Mari.
Cal, we found Tarful, and he is willing to meet you. But that's not all. The Empire overran our position at the refinery. Saw retreated off-world. Some of us have joined the Wookiee fighters in the forests. Be careful.
You too.
Later.
Later. You have her lead.
Okay, this is fine. Everything is gonna be fine.
That's another thing. Even though Kashyyyk has a lot of the coolest moments in this game, it doesn't fit in as well with the plot.
I don't know what's
None of the
going on
teams are there.
between you and her. I mean, I figure it's some kind of Jedi thing, but I don't think this is the right time for
It's
it.
not any of your business.
I think it's my business. And we're all in this together, aren't we?
Yep.
Hey, Cal. I made a mistake. And I almost got you killed. I'm sorry. I mean, we all make mistakes, right? Well, maybe not you. Hey, why don't you cut her some slack? I'm not saying do it for me, but you two are the best thing that ever happened in my life. Before you came along, all I cared about was a tight hand on a stiff heater. That's a game term.
I know what it is.
Cal, life's not a game. Before you two, all I cared about was myself. Easy money. Now it's different.
Yep. All right. So that's actually going to be it for today. Tomorrow, well, not tomorrow. Next stream, whenever that is. Probably next Wednesday, a week from now. I will do the second leg of Kashyyyk. Have my favorite boss fight in the game. And probably end up starting Dathomir for real. Get some new toys to play around with. So, that'll be fun.
Nice reminder of where we've been.
Do I have to...
Cordova had supplies hidden all over Bogano. Could be worth a trip back to explore.
I mean, it could. Damn. Who would have thought Zephyr would be the one I have the most stuff on right now? So yeah, I'm going to call it a day. You all have a very nice one. Friday, we are recording the Mandalorian podcast. Saturday, the Ruby podcast will be up. Tuesday, the review for episode 10. Then I'm thinking next Friday I will have the first quintuplet video. I might have the quintuplet video done by Monday. Who knows? Yeah, subscribe, hit that bell notification, keep an eye out because there's going to be a lot of videos on this channel in the next week or two. Mandalorian podcast, Ruby podcasts, Ruby reviews, a Star Wars Episode 9 review, and the first quintuplet video, all coming out in the next week or two. Plus more streams of Jedi Fallen Order because I really love this game and I want to show you guys all the shit that you could do and all the boss fights and how much fun I have with this game. Anyway, so thank you all for watching. I'm Mediocrity4. Thanks for watching.